What's up, guys? It's Allison. Today I'm going to be doing the Gilmore Girls tag because it came out like 2 days ago and I really want to watch it. Black Friday was 2 days ago and I went to Barnes & Noble's, as I'm sure a lot of you did, because books that are signed, it's just everything. And this is the one that I got. It was really hard to choose just one, but you know, books are expensive, so. This one, I got the Fever Code because I really want to read the Fever Code. I believe at least some of it is in the perspective of Newt, so that's really exciting. And here's his, this is his signature. It's so cool. It's not really anything, it's just scribbles. They're all like that. But this is what made me. This is what made it final. This right here. It's a first edition, and it says it's a first edition, and it says Wicked is good, and I'm just, what? I haven't actually finished the Death Cure because it was spoiled for me, and I know exactly what happens on 200 and page 50 and exactly how it happens, and I'm just, I don't want that to happen. Anyway, let's get on with the tag. I have the questions on my phone. The first question is Lorelai, of course, and a character with a witty or sarcastic sense of humor. And of course, this is just an obvious book. I'm gonna go with Percy from the Percy Jackson series. Rory, your favorite classic. And of course, I have to go with Sherlock because it's considered a classic to so many people. And I love Sherlock. I've seen the TV shows. I haven't seen the movies because they're not played by Benedict, and he's like my favorite Sherlock. And yeah, I'm reading this for school right now because I'm homeschooled. So, Luke, a book you secretly love but are afraid to admit. I don't have a book that I love and I'm afraid to admit that I love it. Why are you afraid to tell people that you like a book? Is it like in the book community because other people hate it and you're gonna get bashed for it? Because, I'm sorry, but nobody should bash a person for liking a book. They have their reasons, and no, don't bash somebody's book. Lane, a musical character, and the first one I actually thought of was Sherlock and his violin, but we're gonna go with Jim from the TID series, Seeing Your First Book Love. My first book love was probably some of the Laura Ingalls Wilder books or a Dr. Seuss book. I don't know for sure, but those are the books that I really reread over and over again, and I don't have either of those books on me at the moment. They're somewhere else. So, Suki, a book you devoured, and that's gonna be Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I read this book in a day and a half. It would have been faster if I hadn't had to write because I'm doing Nano, and I have like 8,000 words in 3 days to do it, so that's really stressful, so there's probably not gonna be much reading left in this month. There's not that much reading in this month at all. This is an arc, so I read it in October, but it's brilliant, and I love it, and it's amazing, and I read it really quickly. Jess, a book you love that gets a lot of hate, and this book was really, really popular a couple years ago, and I read it then because I was pretty much just starting in YA. I haven't been in YA that long, and that's the Divergent trilogy, and they're getting so much hate now, and I don't know why. They're really good books. They're still good books. Like, I didn't really like Insurgent because things, and I didn't really like Allegiant because things that are different things than Insurgent, but I really love Divergent. I really love this world. I really loved them. Miss Patty, a book that was ruined by the hype. I'm sorry. I'm gonna finish it before the second one comes out, I promise, but it's this and this and this, and I'm just like, okay, it sounds amazing, let's read it. I've read about half of it. I kind of stopped reading it, so I'm gonna have to go and reread the entire half part before I finish the last part. Emily Gilmore, an expensive book. I don't have this book at the moment because I haven't gotten it yet. It's in the mail. It's supposed to be here by Thursday at the latest, and that is Hamilton. Because Hamilton, and I really want Hamilton, but yeah, it was like $40, so Hamilton. Paris, an uptight character. For this one, I'm gonna have to go with Alec, because he really was. He's gotten better, but in the first book, he was, no, I hate Clary, why is she here, can she just leave now, like, come on. That's so Alec. Richard Gilmore, a character's death you will never get over. I have two answers for this one. I'm not going to say the name, but if you've read The Order of the Phoenix, yep, and if you've read, yeah, you know, If you've read this, you know. You know. All of it. Why did I read a book that I knew was going to end up breaking my soul? Why did I do that? And the last question, Babette and Maury, and a couple you cannot imagine not being together. And I thought long and hard about this question, because I've read a few contemporaries. Obviously not tons, because that's not really my favorite one. I would rather read fantasy or something. But I was trying to think, and I was like, okay, they're cute, but are they a couple that I could imagine being with somebody else? Their character was not around. I could see them being with somebody else. But this book, no. If they weren't around, I can't picture them with anybody else but each other. And that is Percy and Annabeth. I did a rip it or ship it tag, and I pulled out Percy and Annabeth. They are meant to be. It is fate. They cannot be with anybody else but each other. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!